Yo, what's up, my friends? Today's been a long day. Short, but long. I woke up late. I went to sleep late. It's becoming a bad habit of mine. I need to fix this. I went to the park today. I needed to get some fresh air, just get out of the house. I blasted 80s music in the car. Felt good. And for some reason, not sure why, the video didn't record, just the audio portion did. So I hope you guys enjoy the audio if you do happen to listen to it. It's pretty long, but this was just, me speaking from my heart and kind of just letting out some words. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you soon. Peace. Yo, what's up, my friends? Right now I'm at the park, just chilling and writing stuff down, just clearing my head. Today's been a interesting day. I woke up fairly late because I went to bed pretty late too. I went to bed at I think like 4 in the morning, and then I woke up at 1. And I feel like I'm kind of at like a middle part right now where I have the power to, right when I'm at like a hurdle, I'm right before the hurdle where, some negative habits and just, things are holding me back and thoughts, right? Things are holding me back. But I'm feeling like I'm close to just jumping over it and leaving some stuff in the past. And, it might be hard to let go. And I know it is. And, sometimes words that I say are just words and they don't really have any action to it. And, something I'm going to do is I'm going to create a do not do list. My trainer gave me that advice, and I think that's a really good thing for me to do. And, I'm in it for the long term. And I wrote something down. I want to find it. I wrote something down that really impacted me. I wrote it down a few weeks ago, maybe days ago, but this is it. I wrote this on December 18th, so like almost 8 days ago. And I said, think years in advance. Train yourself to think long term. The short-term fun or the short-term gain could very well be a long-term loss. And that really sticks out to me because it's true. This instant gratification and just trying to get something done, or just like not even getting something done, just doing something for the sake of doing it in the moment is my long-term loss. It's a short-term gain, but a long-term loss. And so I kind of, need to think of it the other way, where what can I do in the short term that might feel like a loss, but is my long-term gain? This business that I'm starting right now, this company, it's a startup, and it's the first ever thing that I'm doing that really depends on me and what I do with my partner, like what we do and the time and the effort that I put into it. And I have negative habits and I have things that I do that hold me back. And so I need to mitigate that. I need to make sure that these, I create positive habits that do pull me forward, and routines and stuff like that. Sorry, there's like bugs flying around everywhere. I need to go soon. But, right now it's like, I think about just, people that have been in my life in the past, and how maybe I want them in my life right now, but maybe they're not supposed to be. And so that's kind of challenging for me to like realize that, people that were here one day and that like you were really close with, they might not be here forever, but do cherish the times that they were here. As much as I do want to be with them or, be around them, it's okay that they're not. And so that's kind of the beauty of life. I, as sad and as, kind of deep or vulnerable this conversation is, and this, me talking is, I am actually happy right now. I am, in the moment, and just looking at the things that I have and the positives. And as hard as it may be to look at right now with COVID and not being able to, meet new people and hang out with friends that I would normally see on a constant basis, let alone even playing hockey, with the team. Like, this is a challenge, and it's making me stronger in the end. It's making us stronger in the end. I feel like without this whole pandemic, I wouldn't have this version of myself that I do right now. To say I'm grateful for the pandemic would be saying that I'm grateful for all these lives lost. The people that were not here today because they passed away from, COVID. So I don't want to say that I'm grateful for COVID. I'm grateful for the lessons that this pandemic has taught me, but I'm not grateful for COVID. It's been a very hard year, 2020, but I don't hate 2020. If anything, I kind of love 2020 because 2020 taught me more than any other year can ever teach me. I became me in 2020. I became a better version of myself. Somebody that I look at that is okay with being just true to me. And I would have never had this without this year. So, as challenging as it is and as hard as it may be for myself, I do try to look at the positives. And, also not dwell on the fact that we are going through a pandemic. Yeah, there have been many pandemics in the past. But that's not really in my control to focus on the pandemic. What's in my control is to focus on, me and what I can do. So I start this company right now, and I work my ass off, and I put hours into it, and I put days into it, and blood, sweat, and tears, and hopefully it becomes something. Because at the end of the day, it relies on me and my partner, but I can't control him. I could control me. So I need to write that list, the do not do list, things that I should not do, so I can have the freedom to live the life that I want and to, give back. Money, I'm not in it for money. I don't want to, I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for legacy. I want to give something to this world that wasn't here before I came. So I'm getting bit up all over the place, but just kind of me from the heart. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you have a great night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.